Sick, by the way. You know, like, I registered like last night. I had to like write something. I'm kind of not prepared as like last time. But let's go. I'm never prepared. You know? Alright. So I usually do music or whatever, but yeah, I do some poetry, which I love doing poetry by the way. So this one's called The Origin of Tomorrow. You really gotta like pay attention, right? So spoken words of the Creator, who blew life into Adam, the first man with atoms and cells who dwelled in the shells of existence, with mystical skin pigments encoded with foreverness. Forever will there be forever, but never will we feel the pleasure of forever, because forever is a hidden treasure. And only the being who seeks to understand the beginning shall live to understand the end. Ideas stem from ideas, an egg from a hen. Fire-burnt cold sticks originated before there were pens, before there were trends, before we spent hours on the internet, before there was censorship. When the bosoms of a woman became a bore and she wasn't seen as a whore, only pure because her flesh was blessed and new. New to the eyes of guys who wanted to try nothing but build a family foundation, which in turn created our nation. Leaves need limbs and limbs need trunks and trunks need roots and roots need seeds. Seeds do in fact breathe life into every entity with density. Which is why I continue to ask questions about my childhood and my conception. Envisioning my mother rubbing her tummy with touches as sweet as honey. Nothing funny about last night though, the reason for today. Her screams woke me up in a blaze. She said she dreamt about me dying in a hurricane. And as I think about the dream she'd seen while hugging and calming her fright, I understand now that I couldn't have visions without her sight. So for me and my family's future, there'll be no sorrow, because everything that happens today is the origin of tomorrow. So yeah, I write poetry. So this one, I wrote this a while back. I wrote this while coming home from work. I work at the Statue of Liberty. Oh. Yeah, I take the boat like every day. Like, I'm kind of like in tune with like I'm a vegetarian or whatever, and like I'm like in tune with like nature and stuff. So a lot of stuff that I write about has to do with, you know, being in tune with nature, whatever. So this one's called Jump. Sweeping through the stagnant oxygen of the earth, a true creation of air, water, and dirt. The clutter of H2O particles splashing in the distance catches my eyes in an instant. My wingspan spans through green seas with ease, and the breeze alone plays the role of a best friend in an enemy's dreams. But I dip down for fish when I'm ready. Although gravity makes me heavy, my lightweight shapes keeps me steady. This is more than just flying. This is fighting invisible giants with dried up strings, but it's similar to the message that David and Goliath brings. It's encoded in me to be free. So feel free to wonder if anything on this land is free, but see, my freedom comes from these three facts. That I was, I am, and I will. Because the ground I walk on is everything but home. I dream of cloud balls being thrown in the winter and skydiving never ends. And when times get rough, I can depend on my feathered friends to lift me up higher. But being high is only a myth because we're always high. Even a lack of food, sound waves, and activities gives us energy. Everything we need around us is us. And the blood in us that pumps, which gives us the courage to stand on the edge of this cliff and jump. Yeah. I'm a musician, really. You know, I just write poetry sometimes, but I'm really a musician. I wanted to come perform some music, by the way. But next time, you know, this is just, you know, something I do on the side, you know. So it's Paul, but I call myself Dynasty General. I'm a family man. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. I don't care. I love my mom. I love my family. My whole thing is to just be, you know, close to the earth, close to God, close to your family. and live life happily. You know what I mean? Lift us.
Oh boy.
It's everything. Everything is Dynasty General. Facebook Dynasty General. Instagram _Dynasty General. Everything is Dynasty General. I like gift up.
So, City Tech is holding it down. There's talent on campus. That's the key to this night. There is talent on campus. There is talent on the Diesel store. And tonight we're coming together and making it happen. So clap it up for yourself one more time. Alright, so next we got someone special coming to the stage. He goes by the name of CJ.
Hello, twins. I want y'all in my video. Twins. I want y'all in my video. Twins. Yay, the twins. The twins.